Peace and love. Peace and love. So, over the past, I would say weeks, I would say years. But, bro, my urges for certain stuff have been going through the roof. Especially my horniness. Because I'm a high testosterone young man, who works out. Bro, if you don't work out, you won't know how horny you get. Let me say that again. If you don't work out, you won't know how horny you can get. You can really get. Like, bro, you think you're horny when you don't work out, bro. When you work out, bro, and your testosterone's through the fucking sky. It's long. But it's the fact that I can control myself. But I know a lot of men cannot control themselves. And they let the animalistic side of their brain take control. So in this video, I'm just going to be going over how to get that fucking animalistic part of your brain in control. They call it the lizard brain. You want to have it in a fucking chokehold. Squeeze its neck until it nearly dies. But just so you have control over it. Because you need your animalistic part of your brain, bro. That's what makes us human. It's like our survival instinct, bro. Like, if it's like the fight or flight. Or like, when we want to kill someone or something like that. It's that part of your brain. The animalistic part of your brain. So I'm just going to go over ways in which I've learned to have it under control. So let's get right into the video. Delete all IG models off my Insta. Now, bro, girls, if they go onto your Instagram, they'll probably look at your followers to see if you have any mutual followers and shit like that, bro. And bro, this is for like, in case a girl even looks at your page. It's not just about the lizard brain, but deep. If a girl looks at your page and you're following bare like Instagram models that you will never see in your life, you're gonna look like a beg. You're gonna look like a beg. You're gonna look weird too. What's the point? What's the need for even following them? It makes no sense. When you can walk out your house and you can see a model. Well, not a model, but like you can see a woman. And there's literally no point of you having their Instagram because you're just giving them more validation for what they truly deserve. And what's it called? From my experience, I've noticed when I'm looking at certain stuff on Instagram, it then leads to something else. Then it leads to something else. Then it gets to the final boss. That's it in my past, and it was being porn, So it just happens in stages. So when I just locked up one of the Instagram models and I see no ass on my screen and I see no girl going and I see none of that. So what's it called? Now I mostly just follow like motivational stuff to really push me. I only follow men that really inspire me and push me to my goals. That's it. Because what is the need for me for the girls taking up an extra follow in my thing? Like before, I used to have like 2,000 following and only like 1,000 followers, and most of them were like taken up by Instagram models. So I had to cut it out. But it's all for the better good because you're not looking at no ass, so you're not gonna get stimulated, and you're not gonna be thinking in that sexual way. Like at 3 o'clock, you're like, and then you're gonna be horny, and you're gonna be like, I have all this energy. What do I do? Just unfollow them. That's all you need to do. Unfollow them. Simple as that. No fucking excuses. Number 2, black porn. Bro, I remember when I first started to watch it, bro. It was so peak. Because my mum, she must have blocked it on, what's it called? The Wi-Fi box. There we go. She blocked on the Wi-Fi box now. And me with my fast self, I was so fast, but me with my fast self, I went, like, I turned into like a coder, like a hacker type of person. I went all the way into the fucking internet fucking website. Decided to unblock the porn so I could watch it. What the fuck? What? I literally did some deep research on how to like unblock porn off the fucking website browser, and I'm thinking now I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? You know? So you already know porn is bad for you, bro. So I what's the point of having it unblocked? You might as well block it. Cause you know it's bad for you. And if you have a porn addiction, then you know how addicted it is. Because it plays with your dopamine system. So you just wanna lock that shit off. You lock it off all the bad habits basically. So you just lock it off. Block it, bro. Block it on your internet so you can't see it. Don't be downloading on VPN or shit. Fuck that shit. Just block it. Just block it, bro. Bro, when I tell you you can put your energy into actually getting real women, wouldn't that be amazing? And what's a good note? When you block porn, you're really just desexualizing your mind because you're not really watching another person having sex. So then you're not just thinking about women in a sexual manner. So then, that's a bonus. You're desexualizing your mind, whilst also destroying the lizard brain and having it under control. So you're not just thinking and going off your sexual urges, you know? Number 3, feel out your emotions. Now, I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really I did, but like I didn't really used to feel out my emotions too tough. Like, I just hold in everything, you know, a lot of the time. So I didn't allow myself to feel and really just let go of my emotions sometimes. Like anger, for example. I let go of a lot of anger in like lockdown. Sadness too. Let go of a lot of sadness. What's it called? Horniness. Well, I let myself feel the horniness, but like I didn't really analyze after, if you know what I mean, like why I got horny and things like that. Not why I got horny. Like why I started to watch porn and things like that. I didn't analyze that until like a long time after. So feeling out your emotions makes you think, okay, it's like self-reflection. You're reflecting on, okay, what triggered that? How can I improve? How can I control that next time, you know? So you have all of your emotions under like a tight grasp. Because you don't want to just be holding all your emotions and then you have no control because you've never felt the emotion out before. You want to feel like all your emotions, bro, so you can have them under, you know, lockdown. And yeah, so you can have it all under lockdown and really just understand yourself more. Because when you understand yourself more, you know your triggers and then you know yourself. And then you won't be falling into none of your sexual urges because you know what leads you there. Most of the time, because most of the time you're gonna run for them, but if you just stand there and feel them out, bro, it's not that deep. Like a lot of emotional men really haven't just felt out their emotions, so they're just very emotional, throwing tantrums. If they're just self-reflected, bro, they wouldn't be like that. They wouldn't be like that at all. So just look at your emotions. You will only know how to do that for yourself. It's different with everyone. Yeah. Number 4, focus on the neocortex part of your brain. That's the brain. That's the bit of your brain which pushes you to do hard stuff and things like that. I talked about it in other videos, but it's the part of your brain which pushes you to do hard things and keeps you disciplined and things like that. So doing hard stuff and things where you get in a meditative state, bro, that really should take your mind off, what's it called, sex and porn and things like that, and you'll have a focus. Because the times when I've not had control of my lizard brain, it's when I'm just consuming bad dopamine, you know, just scrolling, mindlessly, endlessly, get dopamine from a video game, then eating shit food, then just lying in bed. When I made a rule, I made a rule for myself. I won't go into bed unless I'm going to sleep. Apart from that, I will not just be lying in my bed like this. No. It's only when I go to sleep that I will lie in my bed. So since I've been practicing like things like meditation and stuff, I've had like control over my thoughts. And like, I can just block out thoughts and shit like that. So it's very helpful when you're trying to, control the lizard part of your brain. Because it's normal to have the lizard part of your brain, but it's the fact that people don't have control over it. That's the main point. The main point is having the control over your urges and things like that. So just getting in a meditative state makes you just lock it into the moment. Because when you're in the lizard brain, you're not thinking straight, bro. You're not in the moment. You're all in your head, bro. You're just thinking about your urges and shit like that. And that's when you start just becoming out of control. And you're not even in control anymore. It's that lizard part of your brain, the animalistic part of your brain that just wants to do the thing. You just go to like these things like sports, gym, and you get into the zone. You really have it under lock, because then you're putting all that energy into other stuff. Whereas if you just sat at home consuming all this bad dopamine, and I always talk about dopamine because dopamine is so like not talked about in this generation, even though that's mainly why people are successful and why people are not successful. It's all about dopamine. Where you get your dopamine from: gym, party. So yeah, just practice forms of meditation. As I say, meditation not just it can be just sports, gym, reading, anything. Just something that gets you in the present moment and not in your head. As long as it gives you good dopamine, even a walk, as long as it gives you good dopamine, then you will have a grasp of the lizard brain. Trust me. And I can tell you from experience, mate, because I used to struggle with this. But if you follow these steps, I guarantee you will have control, or more control over that lizard brain part of your brain. Because with humans, we're gonna fail, but you have to keep going and keep trying. Or else you will never have control. And you'll be like a puppet, basically. You'll be a puppet to your urges. Think about it like that. You'll be a puppet. Anyway, hope you listen to my tips, yeah? Alright. Love.